this video because to me it's a very personal thing. But in lieu to the Robin Williams committing suicide and that, I thought I would make it just for the simple fact, you know, if it helps someone else out or it helps someone that might suffer from it feel a little bit better, then maybe it is better that I make it. Maybe it is for the good of myself to put it out there. I've suffered from depression and anxiety, mostly anxiety, with you know, depression going right along with it for about 30 years. I knew I had it coming out of high school. I've always been kind of a loner. Most of you guys that have watched my videos know that I travel most of the time by myself. I think why I do that is I think it makes it easier, just because being by myself sounds kind of funny. If you would be, you know, if you was going to be depressed, that being by yourself would actually help. But it just, I don't know, I just find I can cope with it better. I think probably my travels occupy my mind, keep me busy, and that helps some. But I've had it for, like I say, over 30 years, and I've had it really severe at times. I've had it so bad that, hey, you know, I've thought of, am I going to make it through another day? And I've gone to bed or gone to sleep just praying that tomorrow's going to be a little bit better. I take two medications for it. One I have to take all the time because it stays in your body, keeps the serotonin level a little more even. So the two medications that I take for the anxiety and depression, one is, as I said before, it's serotonin, kind of keeps the serotonin level even. And the other one I try not to take any more than I have to, and that's more for the anxiety. But as I said, I've battled with it for about 30 years, and it's been horrible. It's been terrible. But you know, I get through it. One of the things that I found, a few things that I found, as I said, my adventures seem to help because it occupies my mind. I love doing my YouTube videos. For a lot of you that's watched my videos, I enjoy that. That's fun. So I try to do things that I do enjoy as much as I can. And I just fight through it each and every day, working to get through it. The thing about depression and anxiety is it's really not, there's no prejudice to it. It doesn't care whether you're successful or not successful, whether you're filthy rich or you're poor, whether you're overweight, whether you're great looking, super career, no career. It doesn't matter what job you have. You know, we can look at Robin Williams as having a great life and being able to do anything he would want to do in life, and still, you know, I would assume he had all the money he would ever want to be able to travel or do whatever. He had kids, he had a wife, and still, and it's not just him. There's many that have suffered from it, and some of them have done suicide. As I said, I've struggled with it. You know, days that, man, I really was wanting to just say, forget it. I'm done. I've had it. I'm tired of fighting with it. But push through it. Hopefully, the next day is better than the one previous. So anyway, to a lot of you know, the folks that are out there watching this video and stuff like that, you know, and not too many people know, it's been a pretty private thing to me, because what I've found with it is it can be very embarrassing to say you have anxiety and depression, but I guess it's part of life. You just have to deal with it and get out there and try to make what you can of it. You know, I have been embarrassed by it and ashamed of it, but it is what it is, and there's nothing I can do about it. I've seen counselors and psychiatrists, psychologists. I've seen all those and stuff in the past 30 years. Some have helped, some have been just an absolute joke. They're just not any help at all. But you know, that's where it is. It's what it is. It's how it is. So anyway, just thought I'd throw it out there, and for anybody that's dealt with it or has been a part of it, is dealing with it today, shoot me a comment. Certainly interesting to talk to people that have it. I should join some of those groups, I suppose. It would maybe help, but I just have never gotten around to doing it. As I said, I've lived a really good life. I've had a lot of fun. I've done a lot of great things. It seems a lot of people that are outgoing, creative, and that, and I am very outgoing. I never walk into a place and not come out with 6 or 8 friends, at a function or whatever. But I'm still a very much a loner, and I think Robin Williams was the same thing. He loved to make people laugh, but on the inside, he was crying and dying from his affliction. So, one thing that I have come to realize in anxiety and depression is it is a disease, and it's a monster. It truly is a monster. It's going down the rabbit hole. I mean, it's walking into a dark cave without knowing exactly what's there, what's in there, and if you're going to come out the other side. It really is a demon, and I can only say that because I've suffered from it for many, many years. And I think if you talk to anybody that's suffers from it or suffered from it, they'll tell you the same, that it is an extremely nasty, rotten monster that can plague you and really tear you up, literally almost a psychological cancer. Not a cancer in the sense of cancer, but basically a mental cancer. It can really get in and eat you up inside. So you deal with it the best you can. Everyone finds a way to deal with it in their own right, I guess, and I've done. Like I say, some days are super difficult, other days are not bad at all. Try to surround yourself with good people, nice places. One thing I have found for myself, I'm a sun person. I love to have the sun. When it's sunny out, I do have a better temperament. I have a better feel for the world and feeling for myself. I love the sun, so that helps. That's why I have spent a lot of winters back up in northern Michigan, because in the wintertime it's so dark, dreary, and depressing, and it will make a normal person depressing. So it can really eat someone up that suffers from it. So that's the way it is. A Kickstarter program. I'm trying to get out, still develop, reach the goal of some money for a high def video camera to use for documenting the trip this winter and stuff of nomads and travels and whatnot, and trying to put out a DVD that documents the stories and stuff. So if you can go to that Kickstarter program, I'll try to put a link in the description below. And anyway, it's quit raining here. It's not too bad out. I'm going to try and get into a better mood and continue to carry on. Hey, see you in the next video. Peace.